Just as a warning, I like to cake on the makeup, so don't judge me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vicky, and for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my current foundation routine. So I wanted to do this because I get a lot of questions on Instagram periodically what foundation I wear. So if you want to know the whole routine, then just keep on watching. So I am starting off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and I'm just going to rub that all over my face. I really like this primer because it really helps to smooth out the face and kind of fill in the pores and just like make everything smooth, especially around the acne and textured areas. Then I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation in the shade Fair, and I'm going to literally paint this onto my face with this very classic foundation brush, just because it's less messy for me than using like my fingers or something. So that's just what I do. So yes, we look a little bit crazy right now, but now we're gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Foundation in the shade Light Medium Neutral, and I'm going to put that over where I put the LA Girl foundation, and I'm going to blend it all out with the Morphe sponge. And I don't put too much of the Tarte foundation, just a little bit, just enough to get that coverage. If you saw my last video, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to continue doing that for the rest of the face. And I know this seems a bit extensive, a little bit tedious, but this is just what I do. I love the finish that this foundation combination gives me, and it's very full coverage. It hides everything. It looks amazing. So that's just what I do, and I know I cake on the makeup. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. This is just what I do. I hear so many people all the time talk about how, like, complaining about people that cake on the makeup, that wear a lot of foundation because it looks quote unquote makeup-y. But you know what, girl, just do whatever you want. And I get a lot of like, oh, you're gonna ruin your skin. Just wash your face. It's makeup. It comes off at the end of the day. You wash your face, you use a good toner, and there you go. But also don't forget to use your moisturizer. Don't forget to use them facial oils, okay? You want to look Forever 21, so make sure you moisturize. This is turning into a skincare video. I'll stop. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Warm, and I'm just going to put that on the bridge of the nose, under my eyes, my chin, and a little bit on the forehead, just to brighten up the center of the face. And I like this concealer because it's very creamy, very luminous. Not very luminous, but it's just like very lightweight. It is very weightless. And I really like the coverage on it too. It's not super full coverage, but it's like, I don't know. It's perfect. It's perfect. You need it in your life, okay? So again, I'm just going to blend this out with my Morphe Highlight and Contour Sponge, just in case you were wondering exactly what sponge it was. That's what it is. I'm going to take the Kiss New York Pro Contour Kit in the shade Light, and I'm going to use the matte highlight powder in there. It's the middle shade, I believe, and I'm just going to use that to set my concealer. I'm not picky with my powders whatsoever. I really just use whatever I have or whatever I find. Use whatever you want. This is what I've been using lately. So now we're gonna grab our aprons, we're gonna grab our chef hats because we're gonna start baking. I'm using the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm going to bake my forehead lines and under my eyes. And I do this not because of oil, it doesn't help with that. So if you're oily, don't buy this. This helps tremendously with creasing. This helps to prevent the foundation from getting into the cracks and crevices of your face. Now I'm going to set my foundation with the Bare Minerals Powder Foundation in the shade Golden Ivory. Like I said, I'm not picky with my powders, so just use whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. And whenever I set my foundation, I do this stipple motion. I don't swipe because my foundation is more of a dewy finish. So if you swipe, you're going to take off the foundation. So always stipple your foundation on to make sure you're setting it and not taking away from spots on your face. It's just gonna look bad, okay? And then I'm going to take off the baking powder. I usually leave it on for like about 5 minutes and then I just wipe it away, and that is pretty much it. So that is it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. All the links to my social media will be linked down below, as well as all the products that I used in this video. And if you want to know what I have on my face today, like bronzer, blush, highlighter, lipstick, then just go to my Instagram and you'll find all the details there. And other than that, I will see you guys next time.